Hey everybody, it's me, Hayden, and today I'll be doing a very special video. I am going to be doing a end of the year mashup deconstruction video. So I will be showing my process for doing all these videos and how I put all them together and all that stuff. I'm just going to explain it anymore. The reason why I'm doing this video, I thought it'd be really cool to show you guys like the work process and everything, and I'm just going to give you guys a better understanding. So all the haters out there who are saying, oh, you're not a real DJ and stuff, I'm definitely not the best DJ. I'm not like the next big Skrillex or DJ like that, but I am trained. I take lessons. I've DJed parties before, and it's a lot harder than you think, so I think this will give you a better understanding of how much time I really put into this. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so this first part that I'm going to be talking to you guys is my work process. So the first thing when I decided I wanted to do this mashup, the thing that I did was I went through all other end of the year mashups for this year that already came out. I went on the charts, the Billboard charts and all that stuff, and I looked up all the best music from this year and I wrote it all down on a piece of paper and a document on the computer, and I just took that list and I put it down into 30 songs. I had probably like 50, and I said, well, which one of those do I want to include, and I want to see which ones do other people want. So I tried my best. So basically what I did after that is I went onto this site that I am subscribed to. It's called djcity.com, where you can download music and remixes and all that stuff. And I went in and I I can't talk today. What I did is I went into DJ City and I downloaded all the instrumentals, which means just the music, and the acapellas, which is just the words, for all the songs, and I gathered them all in iTunes. So that hand took me about a week to download all of them, get them, and find the best versions of them. So basically, after I had all of them, what I did was I went into my DJing program that I have. Not the one that I'm going to show you in the later video. That's my mashupping program. That's my actual DJing program. And I looked at all the songs and I found the BPMs of all of them. A BPM is how fast or slow the song is. Beats per minute is what it is. So the higher the BPM, the faster the song, the lower is the slower. So basically, in order for a song to mash up well together, it has to match in BPM and key. So what the key is like basically just like a number, like 3A or 5B or something like that, and they have to kind of match or be similar in numbers and letters. So not only I can't just put one song with another song, I have to find songs that match well together. So after I did that, after I found the BPMs, the key, and I downloaded all of them, I put them all together and I found the songs, I could finally start laying it out. So this leads me into my next part. So I think that part just alone, finding the keys, took me a course about 2 to maybe 3 weeks. And this next part that I'm going to show you took me about 2 months. So it's really hard. It's a lot harder to do you think. I'm going to show you a very simplified view of it. So basically, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy this next part. I'm going to be showing you guys on my computer how I did it. I'm going to show you all the different parts. So yeah, thank you guys. Right here is a very simplified view of my mashup. So basically what you can see for my intro, like the first little bit, is basically just 3 nicely laid tracks out. So basically what I have first is this cheerleader remix that I used. So it goes like this. So basically that, and then I had I Don't Like It, I Love It, a little part of it, the instrumental part of it, into it. So yep, that's well, actually no, I have I Want You to Know remix, so, and then all together they sound really nice together and it gives a lot of power, I guess. So yeah. Next in here, before I start into the main chorus, I have Taylor Swift come in, and she says, She says, so she just says, now you got bad blood, hey, hey. So then it leads in, so I keep the same tracks together, the same music in the background, and I go in here, and basically this part is very simple, basically. It just says, Selena Gomez is saying good for you, and then after Demi Lovato is saying cool for the summer, so. Good for you, we're cool for the summer. So basically that's what it, with the music in the background, it definitely sounds a lot better. And then it goes on and on until we get to this part right here at this number 17. And we hear, and we have these instrumentals, so that the instrumentals change the background music. So it's Want to Want Me, a bit of Want to Want Me, and a bit of Cool for the Summer. So this is what it sounds like. So if you want to know what they sound like similar, this is Want to Want Me. Okay, and this is Cool for the Summer. Okay, so that's it. And then I have these vocals going back and forth, but the real thing that happens here is if you watch down here, if it's right at the really bottom row, it says tempo and the number above it. It should say 128 right now. And it will start going down because I wanted to get some slower songs, so. Show me what you got, 'cause I don't wanna waste my time. So then it goes all the way down to 100. Basically, here what happens with the beat in the background, I have Worth It, and then What Do You Mean, then Good For You again, then Fun, then What Do You Mean again, GDFR, going down for real, and then Want to Want Me. So lastly, I have Lean On here, and Lean On fit right here at 125.2, or around that. But I had all this extra space and I didn't want that. So basically what I did was I had her word stutter at the beginning, which it sounds. So yeah, and then to get some extra oomph to make it really sound like the instrumentals were going to change, I added this little thing. So it like kind of died the energy down so it could bring brought back up. So with the music it sounds like this. Okay, so next up I have 6, 7, 9, which the instrumentals for that. And I was sorry guys if you heard a little bit of a noise. That was my sister, but I have 6, 7, 9 as the instrumental now, and Hey Mama is coming in, and she's just going. Just believe that when you need that, I'll provide that. You will always have it. And then Talking Body comes in, and they all go in the background. So this is the coolest thing, I think. One of the coolest things, definitely. Selena Gomez, Same Old Love, the line that I wanted, fitted at like over here towards, and they had this extra space again. So actually, I'll just point to over here where the mouse is. It was like somewhere around there where the line is. So all this other stuff, I'll zoom it up. See, is right here, and I stuttered her words, so it goes. So basically, yep. And then at the end, the same thing happened, so I kind of just did this. So yeah, that's what it sounds like. And with the music. I don't believe. And then Adam Levine says This Summer's Gonna Hurt, and then I have How Deep's Your Love, and I bring back all the old tracks. As you can see, Hey Mama, This Summer, Talking Body, How Deep Is Your Love. Okay, so here, after How Deep Is Your Love, I wanted to change the instrumentals again. So basically, Same Old Love says, I'm so sick of that same old love, and then here I did that, like the boom, I call it a boom sound, but basically it's just like a sound to die down the energy, so, and then with it, it just sounds like. I'm so sick of that same old love. So, and then basically, while she's saying that, I have this other instrumental coming in, and it's for AO by Chris Brown and Tyga. So, and then basically this is one of my favorite parts of this section. So what I have here is the instrumentals for Ayo, and Love Me Like You Do comes in and she says touch me like you do to touch me like you do. And basically here I have Nasty Freestyle and BBHM by Rihanna going back and forth. So I'll let you hear that without the instrumentals and then with.
First, let me hop out the motherfucker porch. Don't act like you forgot. Don't wanna hit that. Don't sit like a horse. I'm gonna shots. I could build me a fort.
And then here I have Ayo here as an instrumental, and he's just saying. Ayo. And then Rihanna comes back in.
Y'all should know me well enough.
Oh, sorry, I just turned on the instrumentals, but basically it says Ayo again, and Love Me Like You Do comes in. Pretty simple. I mean, they just go back and forth, and I thought that sounded really cool. And then Rihanna just says this at the end to die down the energy again. I do that a lot, actually. So. And then I go into, I still keep Ayo, but I keep like the instrumentals and the vocals of Summer Thing. And yeah, I'll just show you what that sounds like. And then if we go through it here, I'll just show you. The tempo goes up. I'll do it real fast. You look at the tempo again. So now it's up again, and he says his things, and then I still have Ayo and Summer Thing, and then I get into this other, I'll call it the chorus part. And basically, I Want You to Know, Talking Body again, Bad Blood comes in again, and then I have Where Are You Now? And I kind of, he just, if you notice, the original track says, like, I need you the most, or some, like, the beginning part, and I kind of, like, repeated some of it to make it longer, so he goes, yeah, if you can see, he kind of says, like, sum sum or something. Whatever he says, like, when they stutter his words, I did it twice. So then I Can't Feel My Face comes in. That's another new song, so.
I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it.
And then one of my favorite, not my favorite parts, not in my favorite parts of the mashup, but the favorite editing part in the video, Focus comes in. And I'll just show you it. So she says, and then if you paid attention to the tempo, it went down to back to 100. And now I'm cutting off Ayo as an instrumental. Here, I'll show you again. So Ayo now from here on is done, and it's not going to be playing anymore. So I cut into GDFR, and I'm kind of going, this is the last section. And so basically, Florida says,
I know who you came here to see.
And then he kind of says that on and on after each little section of the song. So, yeah, I'll show you.
I know who you came here to see. Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay nay. Okay. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay nay. Now watch me whip. I know who you came here to see.
So yeah, See You Again, as you just saw, he's like saying, oh. So, yep. And then he says it again. And then Hit the Quan comes in, and then Watch Me Whip comes in again. And then he starts saying, it's going down for real. Which I can show you.
It's going down for real. It's going down for real.
And then he says it, and then basically he just keeps on saying that, and then to the end, the music just like kind of takes this like ending point, and then it goes,
it's going down for real.
And then basically I just cut it off with one last of these. So yeah, so that's it. So yeah, that's basically it. I hope this gave you a better understanding of how how this is laid out. Now, this is just a very simplified version of how I did everything. If I had to take out um, certain instruments and certain songs that didn't sound right, and I had to simmer down voices, and I had to change the lyrics and the harmonies and stuff like that. So that this is just a simplified version, nicely laid out. So yeah, comment down below if you'd like me to do one next year. Well, actually this year for 2016, and if you want me to do any more types of mashups or what music stuff you would like me to put on this channel. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, and comment on down below on what music stuff you want me to do next, and go check out the actual video for my end of the year mashup and subscribe. Alright guys, thank you so much. Bye.